Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kat and this is the first proper weekly vlog that I've done on my channel in some time. I don't know why I stopped doing these. I think they're so fun. I just love filming my week and updating you guys with my reading, so I thought I'd get back to that a little bit now that I'm posting a bit more regularly as well. So yes, welcome to another weekly vlog. I do have some plans this week. It is Monday now, but during like the middle of the week I think me and my boyfriend are going to go away for a night and stay somewhere nice near London. I'll take you guys with me on my trip if we do decide to do that. But yeah, I think other than that, this will be a proper reading vlog, so I'm really excited. So let me share with you guys what I'm currently reading at the moment. I'm also reading on my Kindle again for the first time since the end of last year, and I downloaded a bunch of Kindle Unlimited kind of romances mainly, and the one that I decided to start with was Heartbones by Colleen Hoover. This one is one that I haven't heard about until recently. I think Steph Bora talked about this one in her recent kind of like, if you like this movie you should read this book video, and I think she compared this one to that movie with Liam Hemsworth and Miley Cyrus. And to be honest with you, I'm going to make a huge confession now and say that I actually haven't watched that movie. I don't know why I'm kind of like putting it off, because I think it's kind of a sad romance. I don't know, tell me if I'm wrong. I might watch it this week after reading this book actually, to be honest. I think it's supposed to be because she's gone to stay at her dad's at the beach, and that's like the premise of this one as well. And then I think she falls in love with someone she meets there. So yeah, I think that's like the similarities that Steph said that they have. And I just kind of wanted a cute summer read because it's definitely feeling a little bit more like summer in south of England at least. Not today though, it's been raining. But yeah, the last like week or so it's been feeling really summery and I wanted a cute summer read. So I spontaneously just decided to like download and read this one. I'm really enjoying it so far. I think I'm 140 pages through. Yeah, so I'm on chapter 12, which is 44% through the book, and I've only been reading it for the last couple of days while I've been working, so I'm pretty certain that I'm going to be able to speed through that probably in the next couple of days, if not just today. Like, it's one of the first books that I've read in a very long time that I'm just reading really fast, so that's fun. I'm also reading All's Well by Mona Awad. I do really want to finish that this week. I meant to finish it last week, but I kind of stopped reading physically for a moment. I don't know why. I think ever since I got back from my parents, because I've been working, I kind of stopped reading it. I kind of put it on pause, but definitely now that I've got a few days off, I want to start reading that one again. Is there anything else that I'm reading at the moment? I did start Sense and Sensibility like a couple of weeks ago. Honestly, I haven't been getting it through it very fast because I've been kind of relying on reading it alongside the audiobook. I was dedicating some time to it in the evenings, but I'm not doing that anymore. So definitely want to start reading that again, because I really want to get around to reading Pride and Prejudice actually, which is one of the books we're reading on Caitlin's Patreon. I don't know if I'll be doing that within this vlog because Sense and Sensibility is kind of dense and it's kind of a long book as well. But yeah, we'll see. I'll let you guys know, of course. So I was lucky enough to be sent 2 books by publishers in the last week. So the first one is Time as a Mother by Ocean Vuong. This is his second poetry collection, I believe. I've got his first one upstairs, so I'm really excited to read both of those. I think it's poetry all about loss because of his personal loss in his life. But yeah, I've heard him like speak about this collection, and the way he described it was absolutely beautiful, like so breathtaking, and I can't wait to get into his poetry. And then the second one is another summer read. I'm very excited, and that is Meg Rossoff's Friends Like These. Last year I read The Great Garden because of Caitlin. She recommended that book and it's like the ultimate summer read. There's a like thriller vibe in there as well, so I'm hoping that this one will have those same aspects to it. But this one's set in New York, which is really interesting, and I think it's about this 18 or 19-year-old girl who goes on an internship, and this is in the 1980s actually it's set, and it says she quickly finds herself caught up with her fellow interns, preppy Oliver, ruthless Dan, and ridiculously cool, beautiful, wild Edie. Who needs enemies when you have friends like these? It sounds so fun, so drama filled. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if I did pick this up later this week because I am really excited for it. I did absolutely love The Great Garden. Also very fluffy, very nice, and the writing on the page is like massive, so I'm sure that I could like just binge read this. So yeah, very grateful that I received these this week. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go now. I need to edit the remainder of last week's vlog and get that uploaded today. But to be honest with you, my evening is very free, which is nice. So I think I will do some reading, potentially watch the last Hunger Games movie with my boyfriend as well. We've been watching all of them and we're on the last one, so I'm really excited to see all his reactions to that movie. Anyway, I'm gonna go now, I'm gonna edit, and I will speak to you guys when I decide to settle down and do some reading. Ta-da, 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 ba-da-ba-da-ba. Hello, it's time for me to read. I actually didn't think I'd like another book as much as Verity from Colleen Hoover, just because I think I started off with one of the best of her books. Colleen Hoover is not a romance writer. What? Colleen Hoover is not a thriller writer. She is primarily a romance writer. So I don't know if it was really a good idea for me to start with Verity, to be honest, because I think I got my hopes up a little bit because she did that book so well, in my opinion. It obviously took me quite a long time to pick up another one of her books. And to be honest with you, I don't know why I picked up Heartbones, because I've literally got Ugly Love sitting on my shelf upstairs. But I think I'm scared about that one because that's another one that I've had good things about. And when I've had good things about something, I hype it up too much in my head. I have so many like reading goals this year, and like one of the main ones is if I want to read a book and I haven't got it yet, I'm not gonna like buy it until I'm ready to like start it, you know? So I'm trying not to buy like books all the time that I know are just gonna like sit on my shelves for a while, because what is the point? Most of the time they'll still be at the bookstore if I don't pick them up at that time. But yeah, let's read. Okay, so I'm on chapter 14 now, so that's 51%. Very, very good. Honestly, this is such a fast read. Like, I'm enjoying it so much. It's a little bit cheesy, and the romance, I think, at one moment felt like way too rushed, but then I think it's like gone back to how it should be. It was kind of hinting at a hate to love, but I think it's definitely like overall more of like a friends to lovers kind of situation. And yeah, I do really like the characters. I'm struggling to like picture the main character just because like we don't have anything to go off of apart from the fact that she's like kind of tall. I don't know, but yeah, I do quite like the love interest. He's very mysterious, so yeah, I can't wait to like figure him out and yeah, find out what he's kind of keeping to himself. But yeah, I just love like the setting of this book, like the beach and like the whole family dynamic. It's kind of found family, but like an actual family. Like I don't know how to describe it, but yeah. And also this book also has like one of my favorite like tropes. I don't know if you call it a trope. She's like kind of rescued a stray dog, and I think that's so cute. So yeah, kind of just loving it. Yeah, I'm just having a really good time reading it. Like it's just a really nice easy read. Like if you want a romance that's an easy read and you've got a Kindle, definitely just download this because it's like on the Kindle Unlimited offer. Also, I think these stickers are kind of cute, but I do definitely need like a case for this. Like I kind of want like a case that actually like locks on. So if you have any recommendations, do let me know, because this thing's getting like kind of battered and I don't like it, especially when I'm taking it to work in my bag with me. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna update the vlog after this today just because I'm so tired, but if I do make a lot more progress in this, then who knows. Hey guys, so it's actually Wednesday. Yesterday I finished my book on my Kindle, Heartbones by Colleen Hoover, and I gave it 4 stars. I was kind of torn between like a 3 and 4 stars. It's probably like a 3.5 stars because I really did enjoy it, but it was kind of cheesy, like the writing, and it wasn't perfect by any means, but it was a really fun summer read, so I definitely recommend it. I love the characters. I was so invested in their story. I'll definitely be reading more Colleen Hoovers from now on because that was like my first romance that I read by her. Ugly Love is literally right there, so I will be reading that at some point soon. But yeah, it definitely wasn't my like favorite romance, but I did love loads about it, and yeah. But now I just finished packing. We are going on that night away, which is really fun. We decided a couple of days ago that we were going to do it, so we just booked a hotel and we're going to go now and come back tomorrow. Literally packed everything in this freaking backpack. I'm usually like really bad at overpacking and like take a suitcase for one night, but I decided no, I'm gonna take a backpack. But I do have a couple of books that I'm gonna take as well that don't fit. So I'm gonna take The Spanish Love Deception by Elena Armas, just because this is on my spring TBR and I'm still in the romance mood, and I feel like I'm actually really ready for this one, and I feel like it would be nice to start it on a night away, cute little road trip moment. I'll start it in the car, I think, but I'm also going to bring my Kindle with me just in case I wanted to read anything on there, and I'm going to bring All's Well by Mona Awad in case I want to carry on reading that if I'm in the mood. I think we're gonna pack the car now and head off. Okay, we're just about to leave, but I forgot one last thing that I meant to tell you about Heartbones, is that I completely predicted the plot twist. I think it was very, very predictable. That's another reason that I didn't give it like a higher rating. But yeah, I didn't really care that much, but I did predict it.
I guess I won't fit through.
You said what? Height restriction 3.1 meters.
I guess I won't fit in.
It's like you're a sim. Hey, so we've found ourselves at this castle thing, and I don't really want to drop my phone, but we're standing on top of whatever this is. That's terrifying. Jamsha thinks that they've dropped people down there.
No, I
I think maybe it was like a well. Let me see if I can find out anything. Very interesting.
Oh my god, that is worn out.
Okay, I was right, it's a well. Wow. Oh wow. Actually, wow. It's kind of scary up here. They can shoot anywhere they want, right? But it's very unlikely that the arrows coming towards them would actually go in through that slit. Do you see what I mean? Okay, I'm in the hotel room. Jamsha's just gone out to do an errand, and I thought that I would give you guys a little tour because I love in vlogs when people do tours of hotel rooms. I used to watch this Emirates flight attendant called MJXOXO do these like vlogs of like her going to different countries and showing the hotel room every single time she got to a new hotel. So I'm gonna do a little tour of the hotel room while Jamshad's away. Okay, let's start at the beginning then. Okay, so when you go into the room, it looks like this, and here's the bathroom straight away. Very cute and classic. Anyway, that's not very interesting. There's some chairs and our little luggage, and then here is the bed. It's actually really nice for a hotel, to be honest. I've always wanted a headboard like that. And then they have a little desk here, and I've already put my books here, so I've already claimed my side of the bed because I like sleeping as close to the window as possible. How cute is this? A little desk. I didn't bring my laptop because we were just staying for one night, so I didn't think I'd need it. Very cute. And then we've got a really nice view actually. We've actually got a garden view. We didn't think we would get a garden view. Lovely TV, just in case we want to watch a movie. And then I guess the last thing to show you is that we've got a closet, which I've already hung my coat up in, and all of that fun stuff. A cute little mirror moment. Okay, yeah, so it's actually kind of late in the day to be checking into the hotel, so we're gonna actually be going for dinner quite soon. But what we did today was make the most of like being in the town. We kind of wandered around. Like I love doing that when I get to a place, just like wandering around, like seeing what there is. We went in the Waterstones and they were really, really nice in there. Then we found this really amazing castle, and I didn't even know this place had a castle. So that was really cool because we got to go to like the top of the hill where it was. We could see for like miles around, like it was a really beautiful view. And then after that we went to the park nearby, which was so stunning. We just had a really fun time, and then we got bubble tea just before coming back to the hotel. I'd actually love to read a little bit before going to dinner. Me and Jamshed love getting like really classic pub dinners. It's like one of our favorite things to do is like find the most cute kind of rustic place we can when we're in like the countryside. That's probably what we're gonna do. And then the main plan for tomorrow is to find a nice National Trust property or like a gardens, or just like a really nice walk to go to, so that we can like spend most of the day out in like the countryside or the surrounding area, and then we'll be going back to London. So yeah, a really quick trip, but so nice. But yeah, like I said, I bought like different books with me. I've got my Kindle. I forgot to say that I brought this with me as well because I was currently reading this. I started this and I thought if I was in the mood for a thriller, it would be good to just carry on reading this one. So it's In a Dark Dark Wood by Ruth Ware, and I thought that could be quite fun to read kind of in the countryside, because I think it's set in the middle of the woods. It literally says that on the front cover. Oh my god. All's well. I am on chapter 21. I don't really have much to go, to be honest. That won't take me very long. I did start reading The Spanish Love Deception in the car, and I need to get a bookmark for this one. Actually, I've got one in my bag, so I might just go and grab that. So I'm now on page 16. I did get up to chapter 5 when I started reading this initially a few months ago, but I really wasn't in the mood for a romance at that point. I think I was somewhat in a reading slump. So yeah, I'm really excited to be reading this now, and I decided I'll just start from the beginning because it's been a little while. I know this is a hate to love, but I really don't believe that he even like hates her at all. I think he really enjoys like the banter that they've got going on, but I don't think he hates her. I don't even think he dislikes her. He probably fancies her, to be honest. Like that's the initial vibe that I'm getting from this anyway. I think it's more like a one-way hate to love, and then I think she's gonna like fall for him at some point and realize that he was nice all along. This is a very fat book. How many pages is it? It's less than 500 pages, which is surprising, but yeah, it's kind of long for a romance. So if I love it, I'll be really happy because I'll be able to keep reading it for much longer. But yeah, I think until Jamshed gets back, which probably isn't gonna be very long, I'll probably settle down in bed. Or maybe this chair's kind of cozy actually. I might sit here by the window. It's the next day and we're at a National Trust place before going home.
Should we just go to the tea room?
Yeah, let's just go to the tea room and then go home. This is actually really cute. I feel like I've been here.
We chose a good National Trust.
Yeah, we chose the best place. That worked out well. This really cute old couple came up to us after we checked in and basically said, oh, you should go on this walk that we just did. They've been coming here for years and they like told us where to go, which was really sweet. And now we're going through this like bluebell wood kind of thing. extremely tired and ready to go home. I think I'm gonna read All's Well on the car journey home because I've only got less than a chapter till I get to part 3. Hello guys, it is now Tuesday of the next week. I'm planning on wrapping up this vlog today, but before I do that, I wanted to finish All's Well and let you know all of my thoughts because I'm so close to the end now. It's taken me a while, guys. I don't know why, because I'm really enjoying it. I really am. Like, every time I'm reading it, I'm so enthralled. Like, I'm so in the story. I guess you could say I'm just really taking my time with this. But yeah, I'm just like not zooming through it, which is quite nice, to be honest. It would have been nice to finish it last month because I'm due to do like another bi-monthly wrap up, and honestly I haven't read or like I haven't finished many books in the last couple of months, so it would have been nice to talk about this one, and I might still do that because I did read the majority of it in those 2 months. But yeah, I don't know, I'm gonna have a think. But yeah, I thought it would be nice to wrap up this vlog having finished All's Well, so I can give you like my proper thoughts on it and stuff. But yeah, we got home from that night away last week, and then literally ever since then I've been working. My sister and my mum came to stay, and me and Jamshed ended up dropping her off at the airport. We woke up at like 5 a.m. on Sunday and we dropped her off at Heathrow because she is now currently studying in Berlin. I'm actually going to be visiting her and staying with her towards the end of her trip, and then we're going to come back together, so that's going to be so fun. But honestly, I was so freaking tired because we left the house at like 6 a.m. We got back here before 8 a.m, but then I had work the whole of Sunday, so I was just completely zonked yesterday. I'm gonna get cozy on the sofa now and finish this book. I'm gonna try not to go on my phone at all. I do want to read the end all in one sitting. I think it will be more effective that way because I can tell it's getting to like the climax of the book. So yeah, I'm gonna try and whiz through this now, and then I'll come back afterwards and let you guys know my final thoughts. Oh my god, I literally pressed record just as my tear dropped. It dropped on the page. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm on page 327 and that is one of the saddest things I've ever read. I can't even explain how sad that is because it would be a spoiler for anybody who hasn't read this book. But wow, I think the main thing that this book has succeeded in doing is just making me feel somebody else's pain so strongly, and just making me feel for this person. Like, Miranda feels so real, and I don't even like her that much, and I still feel so like strongly and so badly for her. That just really hurt so much. I can't believe this book made me cry. Like, I really wasn't expecting that. Hello guys, I'm just here to conclude the vlog. I finished the book and I don't think it's a surprise. I gave it 5 stars. I was not expecting that because I gave Bunny 5 stars. I absolutely loved it. Like, it's such an iconic book. I absolutely fell in love with that book when I read it, and I just wasn't expecting to love this one as much, if not more, than Bunny. Like, I think I've read this at the exact right time in my life. I don't think I've ever tabbed a book as much as I've tabbed this one. I genuinely think that Mona Award's writing has gotten so much better, and I think it shows in this book. I think it's masterful, and I was so worried I wasn't going to understand a thing that was going on. Like, I was so worried that it was going to be too clever for me and I just wasn't going to be able to appreciate what it was, but I was completely wrong. And I just think the depiction of chronic pain, especially in women, was so ridiculously clever and just done with such care. Just wow. Like, I don't really know how to put my thoughts into words. I definitely have a little taste of what it's like to live with that kind of pain, like ongoing pain, although I'm lucky enough that it doesn't like plague every single day. Even if you haven't been through anything like that personally, I still think there's plenty to relate to in this book. I think one massive theme was holding on to the past and holding on to the pain of the past, and when it's right to like let that go and live the life that you should be living. And that's honestly the thing that I cried over, was the transformation that the main character went through in the 3rd act of this book. It is just such a special book in my opinion, and I'm so glad that I read it. I feel so grateful also that I received this ARC as well from the publisher. This will definitely be one of my treasured books in my collection for a very long time. I'm definitely planning on rereading it. It is just the sort of book where I feel like I could get so much out of it with every single reread. I just think Mona Award's writing is absolutely beautiful. I think she's just solidified her place as my favourite author with this book. Honestly, can't wait to see what comes next for her because I'll just eat everything up, honestly. I do need to read her first book. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say about this at the moment. I'm sure I'll think about like a million other things, but like I said, hopefully I can pop that into some kind of review and hopefully share more of those thoughts in a wrap up that should be coming soon. So yeah, very very grateful that I've read this. I don't know how I'm going to read another book after this. This was so good. Yeah, so I think that's it from me for my weekly reading vlog. I truly hope that you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry that there's been a little gap between this video and my last one. Hopefully there will be a few videos coming out very, very soon. See you in the next one. Bye.